Welcome back to the Jeep World of Adventure Sports and the Newton 24 Hours of Triathlon. At 6:30 in the morning on the second day of the triathlon, the swim course reopens. Joe McDaniel spent most of the evening compiling 21 bike legs. That's almost 200 miles on his bike. Lance Panagudi was not far behind.
This morning when we saw the results, we could see that Lance and Joe were really pretty close. I think Joe may have been surprised, but I don't think he was rattled. And that's a key element for a successful athlete, is not to get put off your game.
Last year, minus Australian Steve Waite, Team Go Fast compiled 15 full triathlons to win the first ever 24 Hours of Triathlon.
Not a racer. Not a racer.
The Tri-Okies, the main competition for Team Go Fast, were not far behind last year's winner, trailing by only one running leg. Joe McDaniel trying to bring it home, but he still needs 2 swims to even out his goal, 21 full triathlons.
When the teams start to see the morning light, there's a huge change in their attitude and how they approach the race. And it's fascinating to me always that if the teams were so energized at 2 a.m. as they were at 6 or 7 a.m., it would be quite a different race. But what you do see is with teams like Go Fast, essentially for the entire race, they stayed on a very high level of energy, and it didn't change a whole lot. There was a little more urgency at the end, the very end, but even early in the morning, they still had that very, very acute sense of urgency and focus.
Time. Joe McDaniel, done with biking, is off for another run.
Good.
Karen Meliar-Smith is trying to wrap up the swimming legs for Team Go Fast. The target is 26 total triathlons.
You can stick by the bike, you'll see that guy land.
Great job.
Bib 103 Lance Panagudi gets a small snack before he heads back into the water. He surprised a lot of people by gaining quite a bit of ground on Joe McDaniel overnight.
That'll do it. Want some massage?
While he raced an excellent triathlon, Scott Fligelman will finish with 16 total triathlons in 24 hours. Not a bad day. Amanda Stevens of the Tri-Okies completes her 18th swim leg in 10 minutes and 50 seconds. She tags her teammate Randy Sadler for their last bike run of the day. Joe McDaniel heads down the beach for a final swim that will put him at a total 22 swims for the race. With time to spare, Team Go Fast opts to get Steve Waite back on the bike for his 18th and final bike leg. Joe McDaniel may be moving slower, but he is sitting on 21 full triathlons and a new 24-hour solo world record. Lance Panagudi is racing for second place. At this point, there is no time to make up for the full triathlon that he trails Joe McDaniel by. With just over a minute to spare, Steve Waite of Go Fast finishes his final bike leg in 22 minutes and 34 seconds, his second fastest lap of the entire race. Just in time for Adam Chase to head out on his 16th run leg of the event. 18 total bike legs for Steve, while Karen completed 17 swim legs for her team. The Tri-Okies finished just one run leg shy of stealing a win from the defending champion, Team Go Fast.
Well done, man. You want to go across this finish?
Yeah, we gotta go get a picture.
Joe McDaniel finished one extra swim just for good measure and completes 21 triathlons for a new 24-hour solo world record of 266.7 miles.
That's it. What? That's definitely it. It's been a countdown for the last 14 hours.
As Adam Chase finishes the final run for Team Go Fast, the team sets a new team 24-hour world record of 330.2 miles. An exhausted Lance Panaguti finishes in second place with 20 triathlons. He is one swim, one bike, and one run short of Joe McDaniel.